Have you ever wondered, what if vegetables were secretly alive? No one knew the truth until one tomato accidentally got left behind. And what he discovered changed everything. Every evening, the market became a city. Tommy loved exploring every corner. His best friend was Pickle, but all could have been believed he was the strongest. One rule kept everyone safe: never let a human buy you. But Tommy had one question: what if humans are not monsters? The whole market laughed. Humans are monsters and they eat us. But Tommy wasn't convinced. That night, he couldn't sleep. He kept thinking. He imagined giant smiling humans instead of monsters. Maybe everyone was wrong. The next morning, he made a decision. He wasn't running away. He was searching for the truth. The basket lifted into the air, and Tommy's heart nearly stopped. For the first time, Tommy entered the human world. Everything outside was bigger than he had ever imagined. Soon, the journey ended. He waited for the monsters, but instead, a little girl smiled. She whispered, "You're perfect." Tommy braced himself, but nothing hurt. Instead, she treated him with care. She placed him beside the window. He had never seen a place so peaceful. Then, something caught his eye. Tommy froze. But then, something unexpected happened. The seeds were not wasted. They were planted. Days later, life appeared. New tomatoes were being born. Everything the market believed was wrong. Everyone deserves to know the truth. And that night, Tommy began the journey back home. Every step felt impossible. The human world was dangerous, but not because humans were monsters. Every obstacle tested his courage. Even the giant animals were kinder than the stories claimed. Sometimes, help came from the most unexpected places. After a long night, home was finally in sight. He couldn't wait to tell everyone the truth, but nobody believed him. They called him a dreamer and a liar. Tommy begged them to trust him just once. Then, the ground began to shake. The harvest had begun. This time, Tommy didn't hide. She remembered him. Everyone waited for the terrible ending. But something unbelievable happened. Humans were not ending their story. They were helping it continue. For the first time, fear disappeared. The greatest courage wasn't escaping fear. It was questioning it. Sometimes the scariest stories are simply the ones nobody ever questioned. When the giant hands disappeared, silence filled the market. But Tommy was gone. For the first time, Mayor Onion wondered if he had been wrong. Far away, Tommy received the greatest surprise of his life. She didn't save him because he was special. She saved him because she cared. Tommy finally understood. This was where every tomato story truly continued. Then, something incredible happened. A single seed changed everything. Suddenly, Tommy's words finally made sense. Sometimes, leaders must admit when they're wrong. Fear slowly turned into hope. Soon, life began to bloom everywhere. Even Pickle became the garden's biggest protector. Without knowing it, humans became the vegetable world's greatest helpers. And one day, Tommy came home. The little tomato who questioned everything had changed everyone. His courage became part of their history. Some friendships don't need words. Two worlds connected by one act of kindness. The bravest heroes aren't the strongest. They're the ones who dare to question fear.